Arizona's Family Plus starts now.
Good morning, Arizona may be wrapping up, but we still have more local news for you right now. Hi, everyone. I'm Tess Raffles. Thanks for being with us here at Arizona's Family Plus. Some of the local stories we're following, we know it was an extremely hot summer for us, and sadly, it was also deadly in Arizona. The Maricopa County Department of Public Health says as of September 11th, 130 heat-related deaths have been reported, but that number could be a lot higher. In 25 of those deaths, people apparently didn't have working air conditioning. About 51% of Arizona's population is now fully vaccinated against COVID-19. And of the Arizonans unwilling to get the COVID-19 vaccine, 22% are more likely to get the shot now because of the threat and prevalence of the Delta variant. That's according to the latest poll from OH Predictive Insights. It was conducted the week of September 7th. The poll also found 18% of Arizonans unwilling to get vaccinated are even less likely to do so now despite the Delta variant. In the race for Arizona governor, State Representative Aaron Lieberman says he is leaving the state legislature so that he can focus on his campaign. Lieberman represented District 28, which includes Arcadia, Paradise Valley, and parts of north central Phoenix. Secretary of State Katie Hobbs and former Nogales Mayor Marco Lopez are also seeking the Democratic nomination. On the Republican side, two former governors were there as Karen Robeson officially kicked off her campaign. Former governors Jan Brewer and Fife Symington have both endorsed and joined Robeson's campaign. She serves on the Arizona Board of Regents. Robeson first announced her intent to run back in May, and joining a pretty crowded Republican primary field already, with former Congressman Matt Salmon, current state treasurer Kimberly Yee, and former news anchor Carrie Lake on the ticket.
Folks, it all went down right here at Hamilton High School on this football field. In my opinion, one of the greatest sports comebacks in sports history. Here's the guys who made it happen right here. Hamilton High School football team. Give it up, folks. If you haven't seen the game, it was on national TV. All the excitement leading up. Coach, going into the game, you were facing one of the top teams in the entire nation. Tell me the game plan first and foremost.
Well, first we chose that game because of the long-term positive benefits it could give us during the season. And then, when you get to that week, everybody's excited until you watch them on film. And then you know that they're a very good team. They're extremely big, very talented, very well coached. But the benefits in the long haul of the season, that was the biggest reason we chose that game.
We're talking Bishop Gorman out of Nevada. Again, always top ranked in the entire nation. Yeah. You were down 17 points, a little more than a minute left to go. At that point, is it like you flip the switch and you go, all right, let's make it happen? Or tell me about the thought process being down by that much.
Well, even throughout the game, we were hoping we could just, minimize the damage in that second and third quarter going into the fourth. And then being down 3 scores, when it got to fourth down and we were in field goal range, the choice was to take the field goal. Not the most popular choice, but when you're just thinking in terms of statistics and having the opportunity to win, if we go for it on fourth down in that situation and we don't get it, we don't have a chance. But if we at least get the field goal in that situation, now at least we have a chance for the onside kick. We have a chance to push the ball down the field and see what would happen.
You put it in this man's hands, Nico. He is one of the top recruits in the entire nation. I would imagine you prepare for something like this, but being down by that much, tell me about the nerves going into the final minute of the game.
Yeah, it's hard you can't really prepare for those type of moments right there. But with the type of work we put in, all season and all week for that game, I knew, my guys were going to fight to the very, very last blow of the whistle, and that's what we did. And when you are so close like we are, and everyone puts in the same amount of work, and everyone's bought into the same goal, then we get the job done.
Coach, talk about the onside kick. You not only recovered one, you recovered 2 in a row, which is really unheard of in most games. You did it within about a minute. Tell me about that thought process, and did you have the faith in your team, on your special teams team, to be able to pull that off?
Yeah, they work very hard at it. We try to work those situations throughout the year and throughout the week in practice. The probability of attaining 2 onside kicks we found was probably around 2%. So fortunate for us, we were in that 2% range that night. But no, it's just something that you practice and you prepare for. And when it comes down to the execution, you know, as you see, even in the NFL and the college level, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. But on those 2 instances, the kick was executed, the recovery was executed by the other 10 players, and things kind of worked out.
Tell me about the thought process. Do you go for the win or do you go for the tie?
Yeah, we weren't going to go overtime. We had the momentum. You know, they're a very good team, and we just figured end it right there. You know, everybody's pretty emotionally and physically, you know, gassed. They've spent everything they had, but we figured that with the energy that we had and the momentum that we had, just keep it going and finish the game right there.
Nico, we know you got sick on the field. As the play was going on, you managed to push through it. How are you feeling? Was it nerves or was it something else?
You know, it was nerves, excitement, you know, just the heat of the moment all built up in one. And I mean, there's nothing to describe that fourth quarter, that literally that last minute of that game that I could compare it to. I mean, just knowing that everything that we did all this week and all this season that was paying off in that moment was really cool. And you know, I'm glad that I had the type of guys with me around me to do it. That
win actually bumps you guys in the rankings nationally. How does this propel you, give you momentum going into the rest of the season?
You know, I think it definitely gives us a lot of, you know, excitement and a little chip on our shoulder, and everyone's going to play their best game against us. So, you know, we're going to approach every week the same and you know, treat every opponent just like, you know, these Bishop Gorman guys and these other good Arizona teams and everyone. So, you know, we're not going to overlook anyone. We're just going to keep preparing the way we have.
Congratulations, guys. Give it up. Round of applause. Hamilton High School. Next, they go on to face Centennial, and look at these guys. Very talented. They made it happen on a national stage. Got high hopes for the rest of the season. Send it back to you guys.
Oh, that was such a great game Friday night. Oh, got to watch it, and it was awesome. Thanks, Javi. Well, as they say, everything old is new again. And this season, the Coyotes uniforms will feature the Kachina logo on both the home blacks and their road whites. The team will also keep its red Coyotes head-on alternate jerseys. And you won't have to wait long to see the white Kachina jerseys make their return, because the Yotes start their last season in Glendale coming up Monday, 7 p.m. against the Kings. If you haven't heard, by next year, the Yotes need to find a new home, and they're suggesting that home be built in Tempe. In fact, the team just released plans for a brand new arena with a great view along Tempe Town Lake near Priest and Rio Salado. Right now, it's being used as a compost lot. It's a $1.7 billion development plan, including the hockey arena, restaurants, shops, and apartments, all to be built on 46 acres of land. The Coyotes propose not using public money for this. Instead, they're looking to partner up with the city of Tempe. The team's leadership told the Arizona Republic that it's not appropriate to ask the public for money at this time, but that they will be seeking a massive tax break. These plans come only about a month since the city of Glendale announced that it wouldn't be renewing the Coyotes' Gila River Arena contract. Well, if you have ever been in the Coronado neighborhood in Phoenix, you've probably seen some of the incredible murals. It's all part of the Calle 16 mural project that uses art to bring the community together. And that's why it's something good. So some Valley students even got to spend their weekend putting their touches on the neighborhood with the help of a well-known local artist, Lalo Coda. We got to speak with Candace Green from Alhambra Elementary. She's the art teacher who helped organize this project. And she says her students were really excited to work with Lalo.
Right now, the kids really want to focus on making a positive change in our world, bringing everybody together, getting rid of the negativity, bringing in positivity and love and peace. And they can do that through art, because everybody is connected with art.
Ah, well said from a great teacher. We love hearing about something good happening in our community. So if you know someone or see a business spreading kindness or doing something good, post it on our AZ Family Facebook page or email me directly, traffles@azfamily.com, and you may just see your story here on the air. Thank you so much for choosing Arizona's Family. We always appreciate when you join us. For the latest news, weather, and traffic, just be sure to head to azfamily.com or download our news app.